Hey, what's going on, YouTubenites? This is Nobop2000, welcoming you to a video that I hoped I would never have to make, but here we are. So as you probably know, the YouTube adpocalypse was a thing, and it's kinda still there. At the very least, I'd say we're not in the midst of the adpocalypse, but we're definitely feeling the aftermath. If anything, this is kinda like the fallout of a nuclear bomb for the aftermath. That's kinda what it is now. Like, you know, this is the fallout of the adpocalypse. We're just living in the radioactive, fucking everything and trying to get by. So I have mentioned before that I don't make money off my channel. That's not for a lack of trying, mind you. I do monetize my videos. But then I realized something. I realized something, and it happened when I somehow just got a notification about it. I don't know how long this was going on, but apparently my Flowey Plays videos, a lot of them, are demonetized. Flowey Plays Doom Episode 1, and Flowey Plays Dead Rising. But here's the thing. While I understand maybe why, I don't understand by content of the video. The bot seems to be very inconsistent, and it tends to get things by name or by whatever. So, I'm gonna check this out real quick, and I'm gonna see where things lie here. So let me just do this, because I'm gonna check out my videos to see what's up here. So if I go down to my video manager, and I gotta wait for it to load. I'm not filming this, by the way. It's just I'm going to take some screenshots and show you guys what's up. So there are some videos that are definitely monetized and do pretty well. However, some of them I don't understand why they're demonetized. I guess maybe from the title, but here's the problem. The bot seems to do a mixture of things. I think the bot judges from the title of the video, the original file name, and from content of the thumbnail as well. My reason for thinking this is because my Way of the Samurai videos both got demonetized, titled Way of the Samurai Episode 1 Becoming a Criminal, and Episode 2 A Harem of Sexy Ninjas, with a question mark. I would assume that the words sexy and criminal both were reasons to raise a red flag for the bot, though I still don't understand how that alone is a thing. How is that alone a reason to do that? I don't understand, but I can kinda see. So, because I'm a small YouTuber, I can't really try to appeal that and win. That's like, these videos got 18 to 16 views. I cannot, it is not worth my time it is not worth my time to, you know, try to appeal for those, because they only got 18 and 16 views. For me, not only will they not look at it if it's like that, for a manual appeal it has to get a certain amount of views, and those videos will not get that. That just won't happen. So there's no point in me trying to appeal those videos. So what does that mean for, well, the rest of my videos? Because when it comes down to my not monetized videos, those are the two most recent. My Shadow the Hedgehog video I uploaded today as I'm recording this is monetized. So are all my Shovel of Hope playthroughs. But all of my limited to no ads, which is basically demonetized. They could say limited to no ads, but it's just no ads. They don't, it doesn't matter. The most in between here is Dead Rising 3. But here's the problem. All of my Dead Rising videos were flagged. Does that mean the word dead is fucking tagged there? Like, the bot will see the word dead and immediately flag it? Because every single Dead Rising video is like that on my channel. One of which I get makes sense, because the title of the episode is Zombie Blowjobs. At least then I can get it to say, like, okay, blowjobs in the title might be why. But the fact that it says Dead Rising 3, and it's been just that, it doesn't have an episode title after it, just Flowey Plays Dead Rising 3, not suitable for most advertisers. In what fucking way? Not to mention, my live stream of J-Star's Victory vs. Plus was also hit with this same thing. And its only title was Revenge of the Buff Manga Dudes. In what way? Is revenge now considered on this? It's just ridiculous that this is even a thing. That's what's weird to me. Like, this is even a thing that happens. So it just kind of ends up being like a matter of, yeah, it's like Revenge of the Buff Manga Dudes. Now that was hit. Flowery plays Doom, which I can only assume it's like that because the episode 1 is Kill or Be Killed. With context, you can understand how this is not, that title does not represent that. It's specifically because that's Flowery's catchphrase. You would, well, not really catchphrase, but actually kind of, yeah, it is kind of his catchphrase. In this world, it's Kill or Be Killed is what people remember from him. I don't think he says it that often, but I mean, it's enough to be considered like that. So it's a phrase he says a lot. So with context, knowing that character, you would know what this is about. And then I can only assume but here's the problem where it gets But here's the problem. It does get very inconsistent. Because my Undertale Genocide Route playthrough episode 4 was the most recent one in that playthrough to get hit. They all say genocide in the title, but only a few of them got hit. Only half of that fucking playthrough. In fact, only one of that playthrough got hit, which is ridiculous to me. Undertale episode 10, I fucking hate Asgore, got hit. This video got a lot of negative things from butthurt Asgore fans, I'll tell you that much. I constantly get flack from them. Whatever, point is, Undertale episode 1, You're Not My Mom, Goat Mom. That got hit. In what way does that deserve to be hit? Like, that's what's weird to me, is it kind of comes across as, like, inconsistent. And this inconsistency is just not good for anyone. So, what does that mean? What am I to do? Here's the thing. I can't do jack shit. There is nothing I can do. There is nothing I can do here. I am completely screwed. I can't do a damn thing. So, what does that mean? Well, unfortunately, I can't do anything, but I don't know what it means. Look, I might never actually make money off this channel. If I get big enough, I'm definitely going to activate my, sort of set up my Patreon to be able to accept money. If I get big enough here, because I will not be able to make a living off of this. I feel like maybe at the 1,000 subscriber mark, I might do something. I don't know. It might be a lot later. I don't think I'll set up a Patreon at 1,000. But you get the point. Things are kind of getting hit a lot here, and it does get kind of unfair. Because a lot of these don't deserve to be hit. Like, you can tell. Some of these kind of do. I can understand this. But some of these really don't need to be hit. And they're just kind of off, you know? The whole thing is inconsistent, and because of the way the appeal process works, I can't get videos appealed at all. Yeah, anyone can suggest an appeal, but the problem is a person will only look at it if it gets a certain amount of views in a certain time frame. As a result, smaller YouTubers like me who get hit by this cannot appeal for their videos at all. I mean, it's like, I just simply can't, because no one will do it. Which is absolutely ridiculous, and my Flyer Plays Doom Episode 1 video does not get enough traction to... This is the most likely one to get appealed. And because it was uploaded before this whole shit went down, I guess I got most of my views in before this happened, but it's just still ridiculous. Not to mention that it's the only video that keeps getting consistent views on my channel. Look, I'm trying to do more, but this is ridiculous that this keeps happening. And I'm likely going to have to start a Patreon at some point. If I do get slightly bigger as a channel, I'm going to have to start a Patreon at some point and activate it to be able to accept stuff. Because I can't just keep going like this. I mean, granted, I'm doing this more as a hobby. I love doing this. I plan to turn it into a job. It's just sort of like a, if it happens, it happens. But if I do get big enough to where it could become a feasible job in some way, but I can't make money because of this, I'm going to have to start a Patreon. So, my real problem is, like, what am I to do? Why am I talking about this? I don't like talking about serious problems on this channel. I really don't. This is meant for fun. So, why am I doing this? It's because I have nothing else to do. It's like, well, it doesn't hurt me especially. This is a big problem. Look, I don't explain this problem very well. But if you want to know more about this, I can link to some videos by Philip DeFranco, AlphaRad, who do talk about this in much better ways. AlphaRad even admits that he doesn't talk about it the best way, but at the very least, he has something. He has something and explains it way better than I do. So I hope that this video can at least spread something. And if you have a channel, if you've been hit by this, it doesn't matter how small you are, make a video addressing this problem. Make a video addressing this problem. Just mention how fucking stupid it is. Because we need more people to address this problem as it is. A problem. And if it's not addressed, we're not going to get anywhere. Look, YouTube simply just doesn't care about their content creators. It's all to YouTube. It's like, yeah, we're giving you the platform and you do make us money, but fuck you. Like, that's what YouTube is essentially. They say they like to pretend that they care, but they don't. To them, it's like, fuck you. I don't care. And that's what's ridiculous. They don't try to fix any of their problems. So what we need to do is we need to get loud about this, even louder than before. We need to make our voices heard. We need to tell YouTube what they need to do. We need to get it out there that they need to fix this. And fast. That this should be their #1 priority. We need to make it even more clear. Or at the very least, if they are working about it, tell us how it's going on. Give us updates. Give us feedback. What's happening? And we need to make that happen. Because if we don't, what's going to happen to the channels of people on YouTube? People who I really love their channels are getting hit hard by this. And they're not necessarily the hugest YouTubers, but they're still pretty decent size. And if they can get hit and horribly affected by this, what chance does a smaller YouTuber have? And you know what? I think that's really the main problem here. It's that it's just that. Now, of course, I'll probably upload some gameplay in the background just to make it so this isn't boring, but, you know, I just wanted to get that out there, because, you know, we needed, something about this. We needed to, I think everyone needs to talk about this. Look, I can just sit here and bitch and complain all day about this. I don't have a way to fix it. I don't. But I know YouTube can find a way. They're the ones who are supposed to anyway. I don't have a way to make this better. I don't know anything about this algorithm that's making this bot be as inconsistent as all hell. But the fact of the matter remains that this bot has some serious problems. And before anyone suggests moving to a different video platform, there is no way anyone gets any traction on those. Yeah, I could move to Vimeo, but what would that do for me? Absolutely fucking nothing. The only reasonable platform is YouTube. It's like if, because of it, like, it's the only biggest, it's like the only big one there. It's kind of all you have to go to. It's like if you, it's like buying milk at a store, but all the other ones are questionably past their expiration date. You're, of course, going to only buy the ones that are... They're only going to buy the brand that's not questionably past its expiration date. And very few people are going to take the chance on the other ones. I know that that's a weird comparison to make, but it's kind of the mindset people have when going to YouTube or anything else. It's like YouTube's the one everyone goes to and everyone knows, so no one's going to chance anything else. No one's going to go to something else. And it's kind of just become that. YouTube is the biggest one and needs... But I think that's the point. They know... I think that might be part of the reason they don't fix anything. They know they're on top. What reason do they have to fix anything? If they're on top and they're still making some money, in what way what reason do they have to fix our problem with their same system? Sure, they'd make more money if they fix this problem, but I think they just don't care enough to do that. So, long story short, fuck YouTube. Let's try to find a way. Hopefully we can make this better. Even if you don't think you have enough of a voice, you can always make your own video addressing this problem if you have a channel. It doesn't matter how big or small you are, you can get the word out. You can make sure you talk about this more, because if it's not talked about, nothing will change. So we need to talk about this. If you don't have a channel, share my video, share other people's videos of this problem, share it around all social media, get it out there, make your voices heard, make everyone's voices heard. Help the people of YouTube, because we can only keep providing this content for you, and not just me, because I don't do this very well, I'm not very good, but people like Alpharad, Philip DeFranco, people who do provide good content for what they do, whether it be comedy like Alpharad, news like Philip DeFranco, it doesn't matter. As long as they're able to do what they need to do, we keep getting videos to watch. But we can't get those videos if they aren't getting money. Philip DeFranco has been able to stay afloat thanks to DeFranco Elite, and thanks to the people who've donated to him. But not everyone has that sort of following to be able to get that. We need more. We need people to get out there so that the little YouTuber who can't get that many people on Patreon, unlike Alpharad and stuff like that, who can't get people to help them out. And sure, Alpharad can do that, but I don't think it supplements him completely. We need people to be out there spreading the word about how this works, how bad it is. Make your own video on the subject. And share it around, and share this around. If you can do both, but do something. Make sure that your voice or someone else's voice on this subject is heard, because without this being heard, the YouTubers who we all have grown to love will start to fade. And I don't say this as a content creator, I'm saying this as a fan of many YouTubers, because I don't give a shit if my channel fails. This is not my plan for life. I don't make money off of this, of my videos here, so I don't plan to do anything with this. I don't have a plan for this. This is just for fun for me. But for all those other people who I watch who do make money off of their videos, who need the monetization, this is why I'm making my voice heard. Not for myself, but for something much bigger than me. And you know what? I normally wouldn't do that. Normally, I don't give that much of a shit enough to make my voice heard about something. It's very rare that I actually talk about a situation like this that's bigger than myself, and I'm this passionate about it. But you know what? I'm doing it now, because it needs to be done. And someone needs to do something about this. And I may not have a solution. I don't work in YouTube. I don't know how their shit works. But if anyone can find a solution, it's them. And they have to. So, all I can ask is, please, to everyone out there watching this video, watching other people's videos on this subject, share it around. Share it around. Talk about it yourself. Make sure the word gets spread, and then maybe we can get somewhere. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to help out other YouTubers, you can always if you want to help out this problem with YouTubers, be sure to share this video and other people's videos. This video is not being monetized. I do not want to make money off of this subject. This is not something that I need money off of, and I can't. So I don't get enough money to actually get any payment from YouTube. But the fact of the matter is that even if I did, this video wouldn't be a part of it. So, as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see all you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.